Arlington, West Virginia. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the USF Bulls and the Marshall Thundering Herd. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with the USF head coach before the game, they are so excited about how they've been able to prove everybody wrong. What they accomplished last week has pushed them into the conversation, and now they've got to prove that they can be even better. He said, I felt like that was our most complete game of the season, but we've got more to give. We'll see how they get off to a quick start today to prove that to the nation. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Bulls ready to kick it away first. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Complete to start this drive. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Making the adjustment. Quick give. It's Boston. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Throwing Fox. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Fox. Back open in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Fox, under pressure, makes the grab. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. Again, it's Fox. That's reeled in. It's Jamison. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. They'll move the wide receiver. Throwing Fox. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
It's simple, but it's not easy. You know, you miss on these throws and you see the ball not go near the wide receiver, but a lot of times it has to do with the bottom half of a quarterback. And are his feet set where now he can start to move towards where he wants to throw the football? And you could tell his feet weren't set. He was drifting a little bit.
Long way to go on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Boston. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They'll go 4 wide, 3 to the left on 2nd and 8. Making the adjustment on the play. Fox. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Back to pass, it's Fox. Unloads to the right. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Ready to fire from the pistol. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Holds on, it's Sampson. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's down right there. Short gain on the ground.
And I love linebackers, man. They just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
And the Bulls will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Not a lot of room to field this one. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Tight end now in motion. Keeps it moving. It's Boston. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Freeze. Ready, go.
Throwing Fox. Caught over the middle. It's Boston. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Handoff again. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jamison. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Fox. Out wide right, it's Boston. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Boston. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The Bulls use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. RPO complete. Fights off a defender. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Throwing, Fox. Fires to the right. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Marshall will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt is on its way. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. To the air, it's Croman Hope. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Left side, it's Davidson. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Right side, it's Davidson. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll try the counter. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Moves the pocket. It's Croman Hoke. Gonna take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fox. Out wide right, it's Boston. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Fox. Back's got it on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Second down coming up. Throwing Fox. Out wide left, it's Odom. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that first down marker. Again, it's Fox. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Fox. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Right side, it's Dupree. Taken down.
And that's better protection up front by these guys. You give up a sack the play before, you got to give your quarterback some time. They do. And another thing that I really like, guys, what he did right here, you don't have to take a shot. You don't have to get it all back in one play. Nice job getting it out of your hands and now making the third down very manageable.
That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fox to throw for it on fourth. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Rashad Downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Moving the pocket, it's Croman Hope. They're all over it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the home squad, looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Got to see which defense is able to make a stand. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC.
Trying to get the corner. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Second and long here. Looking for room. It's Isaac. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's GHOGH. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Motion from the wide receiver. Drops back on first down. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Bulls are rolling down the field. Fresh center downs going to the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And the Bulls trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Running inside, it's Isaac. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, USF! He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Thundering Herd offense ready to come out and get this drive going. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Throwing Fox. He'll pull it down. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Sees some running room. Breaks into the open. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Marshall! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. On the return, it's Rodgers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Isaac. Enough to move the chains. Running free, the 50. And they'll get him down inside the 10-yard line, but hang on, a yellow flag is out, and this might be coming back. Back to pass, it's Croman-Hoke. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
After the misfire, it's second down. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Great timing there in that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Now he's looking into the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Taken down right away. So Marshall is out on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Hits inside. It's Boston.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Fox. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Turns it upfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short, and you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
Marshall trying to move the sticks on 4th down. Needs it. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short.
Man, what a job keeping your eyes on your key. It's so easy sometimes when they run those RPOs to get a little bit lost with your eyes, to come up, play the run. Nice job seeing the ball thrown. He's got his guy, makes the tackle, and gets the big 4th down stop.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. The ride. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Right back to the well. Past the 6. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They'll move the wide receiver. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Now hits it, it's Davidson. Turning it on at the 30, at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown Bulls. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that's a good first down for this offense. Get something positive going. Like, listen, the possessions are shrunk now. We're in the fourth quarter. The clock is ticking for us. Down 2 possessions. You're not going to get many more, so they got to be smart with the football while still being aggressive.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Throwing Fox. Rush right in his face. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Straight ahead, it's Boston. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Fox. Caught in the backfield, it's Jamison. Makes his man miss. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like, late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Throwing Fox. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. So after getting nabbed for holding, it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Fox. He fires a bullet to the right. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Stopped at the 44, the defense coming up with a big interception. On the option. Keeps it, looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. At the 30. The 20. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw. Going for 6. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Wilson, hey, Wilson, Jack, hey, Jack.
Wide receiver going in motion. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Hope. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Third and 6 yards to go. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They'll send the tight end in motion. Fox from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide right, it's Culliver. Still running at the 40. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Fox. Left side is Culliver.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Fox. Catch in the middle, it's Odom. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Wants to throw on 1st. Out wide left, it's Odom. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Cuts it upfield. It's Simon. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. it.